Antibody. My name is Candy Tu, and I'm here to have my presentation today. And first of all, I would like to ask all of your questions. Have you ever dreamed of falling into a hole and then wake up suddenly? Yes, I'm sure all of you do. And do you think that is an omen of something? Do you want to know the meaning of your dream? I can see in your eyes that all of you want to know. And you're very lucky today, as I'm going to present my presentation topic on dream interpretation. And as we can have many dreams in our reality, and I cannot talk about them one by one, so I only choose 3 common dreams for interpretation. The first one is the falling dream, and then I will move to the extreme side, which is the flying dream. And lastly, I will focus on the tracing dream. And if you want to ask me some questions, please ask me after my presentation, and I will be very pleased to answer you. Okay. Let's move for our first part. That's the falling dream. Okay, you know, falling. Understand right? Falling dream. And usually, if you have a falling dream, you will wake up before you hit the ground. Although it is just a dream, but you will still feel very frightening, or you think that you will die. But does this really mean that you are going to die? No, definitely. Okay. In fact, falling dream means that you are feeling something insecurities and instabilities and anxieties. As you are falling, you cannot hold on anything. You are forced to fall. It means that you cannot control your life in some aspects, maybe your studies or your careers. I don't know. You can think about it. And the second interpretation of a falling dream is about the failure. It not really means that you are actually failed, but it means that you are afraid of being failed. The feelings of being failed is the same as you are being failed. And for the Chinese traditional aspect, if you have a falling dream, it means that you need to face something difficult, or you need to handle some very hard situations. And we can also find an interpretation in a religious aspect. According to the Bible, if you have a falling dream, it means that you are disobeyed to the God, and you have your own way, and you are moving far away from the Lord. It is so strange that we have so different interpretation for one falling dream. But I'm sure that is nothing about that. So feel easy next time if you have a falling dream. Okay, we now move to the second part. That is the flying. Yeah, understand, right? Flying dream is a kind of lucid dream. What I mean by lucid is that you know that you are dreaming. It is because in reality you cannot fly up in the sky. So it's obvious that this is a dream. And usually you will feel joyful, free, and exciting. And in fact, a flying dream means that you are at the top of a situation. Maybe you are the head of a society or the head of a department. The ability that you can fly up in the sky means that you can reflect your power. Maybe you increasing in your power steadily, or you can control a very hard situation. And also, as you are flying up in the sky, you are surmounting your human physical limits. That means that you are very strong in your mind and will, and you feel yourself undefeatable, and you are not easily compromised with others. But remember, not all the flying dreams are very good. It is because if you find some barriers during your flight, for example the trees or mountains, that means that your power is hindered by something or someone. And for the Chinese traditional aspect, if you have a flying dream, it means that your spirit is out of your body and you can go everywhere you want. The deeper meaning is that you have the hope and ability to control your life. And so it is very good to have a flying dream, right? And lastly, it's the tracing dream. Tracing, yeah. Keep tracing. And what I mean by the tracing dream is that it not means that you are tracing someone, but you are being traced by others. Think about it. What do you feel if you are being traced by someone? Yeah, it's really horrible, right? In fact, if you have a tracing dream, it means that you got a great pressure in your reality. And you want to run away from it, and you want to evade the stress or pressures. and the one who tracing you is your pleasure sources or your fear. So remember, if you find that the one who tracing you is your boyfriend or girlfriend, maybe it's time for you to break up with him first. One thing about the tracing dream is very important is that if you find that the one who tracing you is yourself, that means you are tracing yourself. And it means that you are depressed by your own personal anger, jealousy, or love. And you are more likely to do some self-destructive action. So be aware if you find that you are traced by yourself. And for the Chinese traditional aspect, if you have a tracing dream, it means that you have enemies or you are afraid of being other enemies. You are extremely helpless and you are very afraid of being caught. So it's very terrible to have such a dream. I hope you guys don't always have such a tracing dream. And to round up, we can see that those falling, flying, and tracing dream have the reflection of your reality. So you can find evidence in your dream and know more about yourself. So start from today, record your dream, find out the interpretation, and know more about yourself. And that's the end of my presentation. And